Okay, so I have not done anything in a long time. I haven't released any videos and I pretty much vanished. So I figured it was time for a shop update. As you can see by the complete disaster area that this garage is, I'm still working on trying to organize and get everything together. I finally got the base for the bandsaw a few weeks ago, about 2 weeks ago now, so I was able to get it out of the storage unit and move it in here. So it's basically mobile. I just put the table back on there because it's been in pieces as much as possible to help move it. So this thing is ready to go minus the dust collection. I still have all the plumbing. I have the dust collector. It's just not connected. So this is ready to go. I went ahead and spent the big bucks on a 1-inch carbide tipped blade. So this should resaw and mill lumber fairly nicely. I've been buying the Timberwolf. Oh, look at that, made in USA. I've been buying the Timberwolf. They're about $39, maybe $35 for a 3/4 inch one, and they're just not carbide tipped. They're heat treated. This is another Timberwolf here. No issues with it. It lasts forever. But the 3/4 inch ones I've been using for resawing and milling lumber, I just go through them too fast. So I went ahead and bought that. That's probably 5 times more money than I would normally spend for the 3/4 inch Timberwolf. So I'm definitely gonna be a little bit nervous about using that and not messing it up. So I picked up that Harbor Freight style or Harbor Freight brand electric bandsaw at an auction recently. It's pretty awesome. Most of what I'm cutting is aluminum, so it just cuts through it like butter. Definitely speeds things up. I've been using this. In the meantime, I picked this up before I left for 50 bucks. It works great, but as you can see on the back here, there's nothing to collect the dust. So it is a dusty mess. I rigged this up as a fence to integrate some dust collection. I just never finished it. So I got to get around to that. Behind it, as soon as I got here, I bought this giant 8-inch Grizzly. It works good, but eventually I'm going to upgrade to the spiral cutter head, and I definitely need a longer cord because it really doesn't. I really can't use it unless it's within like 2 feet of the wall, so it makes it kind of hard to use it. Everything else is kind of crammed in the way. Last night, I took a drive and I bought this giant 24-inch throat Powermatic scroll saw. So it needs new wiring. It's the wire coming out of here, goes underneath, comes out here. It's completely shot. There's actually bare wire right here. It fires up. I turned it on before I paid for it, and then after we turned it off, I realized that the wiring was completely exposed there. So this thing's pretty intense. That there is where you fill your oil, and underneath is a drain plug. So this thing holds about 1.5 pints of 10-weight non-detergent oil in the crankcase down there. And then the tabletop tilts left and right and forward. Then this piece here to that joint can come off, and I can put a jigsaw blade vertically up from the bottom, and I can use this as a jigsaw as well. So it's pretty neat. I need to get some blades and see how this goes once we rewire it. The blower still works, but definitely need to replace this vacuum hose here. So I'm surprised it hasn't broken yet. So that's where I'm at now. I got the work sharp and the oscillating spindle sander mounted where I used to have my joiner and my thickness planer. I got the grinder up here now. We'll put the drill bit sharpener in front of it, and then I'm probably going to put one of the vices on the back. Probably not the big one, but I got this little Craftsman over here for 13 bucks at that auction. The same time I bought the electric or the